My friend. Today we're going to talk about clocking hours, doing backing tracks, and just noodling. The whole concept behind guitar is when you first start, it's kind of weird. When you get to the intermediate phase and you know all of your triads, like a D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, C sharp diminished, and D, you start to dissect those as being a tertiary form of a major third and a minor third, just chord construction. But at a basic level, if you have your C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C as C major for a fingering, and then you can move that up a whole step, the kind of concept is, yeah, you could do the same feeling where you had C, open, 3, but now it's not open, it's second fret. We're gonna use our pinky. Da, 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 da. The concept is, these become something called modes. If you don't know what a mode is, check out my channel. I talk about almost every mode there possibly is and how to get that from viewing all music through the eyes of the major. Hence, when we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, if we flatten 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1, we get natural minor. The next phase in your development for intermediate guitar playing is to learn the difference between majors and minors. Some music that is played has a major groove like a, and there will be minor bends using a minor pentatonic. That's because the major and the minor pentatonics are very, very closely related. So what you want to learn is how to play a major pentatonic, like a C major, and learn how to play an A minor pentatonic. By doing this, it allows you to express the same 7 silly notes in a different context. That's the first phase to lightening up what you're doing and putting a little bit of vocabulary behind what we're already trying to accomplish. When you're playing something like a C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and a C, whatever the chord progression is, like a, even though B flat is not in the key of C, it is the minor 7th of the chord. And if we can know that C, D, E, F, G, A, there's supposed to be a B, but if we play a B flat, we now don't have a major 7th, which sounds like this. And now it sounds like a dominant function. The C7 should feel a little funky, like it's teeter-tottering on an edge, and the reason is the C7 is a closely related chord to the E diminished, which resolves to F, another family chord of the key of C, because F is in the key of C. So, what did I just say? Blah, 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 blah. Go online, Google blues black backing track, pick a key. Let's pick the key of like E major. Most likely it will be E major, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major, B major, C sharp minor, D sharp diminished. Or we could just play like what, a 5 chord as a dominant. B7 works quite well to feel like that D sharp diminished. And then back to E. Here we're gonna be playing a moving blues 12 bar pattern where we have like a Now a lot of backing tracks are these. And then it would go down to your, you betcha, your 4 chord. And then it would go back up to your 1. Now it holds on the 5. Back to the 4. And find ourselves centered on the 1. These concepts allow us to see that E major in an inversion, remember our last video which talked about how to see E major right here, move the notes around so maybe you can use the 3rd of the chord to just see how you can manipulate E major to have a 3 underneath it, and then you can see where that 3rd is right above it on the same key. If you play a full bar now and then play a C major, you are utilizing something called the cage system. These notes themselves are 1, 3, 5. It's an arpeggio. It's consisting of 1, 3, 5 of E major. So when you have an E major and you know how to play E major's relative minor, C sharp minor, you know both the scales for each one of these chords, that's when you move over to these backing tracks and you find something that's like something Some of them have little dots on there, like little edits in there, so you could see the notes on there and go, oh, these two notes, the D note and then having the B note, they sound great as a dyad or a diatone, or two notes played together, not necessarily part of the triad, the chord, but just part of the scale. So in the key of E, all these notes sound great. You can also do it in the key of C sharp minor, right? Once you get a little time playing backing tracks, I would say about 5-10 hours, you will notice that they're boring. If you check out my channel, you will find that there are a lot of charts which don't necessarily stay to just those three chords that most music does. It's a little bit more free-flowing and moving. I try to use something called the major and the minor harmonic progression to move freely between the 7 chords that are created out of a key signature, every once in a while changing 1 or 2 to see if I can break the rules. Anyway, intermediate guitar should be fun. Make sure that you play all different styles if you can, and then implement the concept of using dyads, knowing what a major is, what the relative minor in every key, A major, F sharp minor, G major, E minor, C major, A minor, D major, B minor. And what you'll find is, that was really pretty, wasn't it? If you just play them back to back, it'll blow your mind. I would love to go on, but this video has to end at some point. If you like what I do, subscribe, put something cool, classy in the comment section, thumbs up if you can, and we'll see you for the next one. Aloha.